Why is the world so bitter? Have you noticed that? The world is kind of pissed off. Do you know why that is? It's because of unwitting criminals. Who are the criminals? I'm not talking about drug pushers, prostitutes, but about criminals who promote the doctrine of eternal torment. The hypocritical, hateful, and scary doctrines of Christianity have done more than Hitler, Stalin, or Castro to drive God from people's minds. We studied the consequences of atomic bombs. We studied the consequences of communism, of renegade germs and viruses. I'm talking about biological ones. Yet we've never subjected to any kind of analysis that amazing thing that I like to call the consequence of false teaching. Why? Because the consequences of false teaching, I'm speaking of eternal torment now, are the fabric of society. The consequences of the false teaching of eternal torment, they're so all-pervasive, and they're so closely connected to the invisible and nearly universal undercurrent of human thinking about God that they're impossible to separate and to calculate. And so we've missed the invisible for the obvious. We try to correct social ills and fix people's problems. We try to present God to people, but the virus is still in the presentation. What I mean is the teaching of eternal torment, it's the substratum. It's the bedrock that's in people's minds. The hypocrisy of a God of love who torments for eternity because you don't adhere to his list of regulations. And every religion has their own list of regulations. And this doctrine is so widespread. And Christianity has no idea that this is why people reject them and make fun of them. This is the elephant in the room. And not only is the elephant in the room, but he's taking a gigantic crap. Thinking people run from religion because thinking people are about 100 times smarter than religious people. The doctrine of eternal torment appeals to people's absolute lowest motives, their lowest morals, and their hidden self-pride. Intelligent people, they're driven from Christianity. That's why you have mostly emotional and fearful people in Christianity.